What up, folks? It's been a while since I've been streaming on this character, but just been doing a lot of item searching and soul searching, pretty much acquiring souls and trying to raise my stats here a bit. I'm at level 190, thinking about trying to get endurance and vitality up along with faith, because again, this is mostly a miracle-based character, so I'm trying to use all the miracles and pretty much get the achievement for all the collecting all the pyromancies as well as all of the miracles. I think we have one miracle left to get, and it's actually through a covenant, the Mound Maker's Covenant. But I recently got a couple of other items that I'll mention here before we start with anything else in terms of NPC related. Now, I was with the Eldritch Faithfuls for a little while, and the reason why is because it kind of got into invasions and stuff like that for a little bit. But we're gonna read up on a couple of things that I picked up, and I believe, let's see, we have Deep Soul, and then we have Great Deep Soul. The Deep Soul sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and his deacons, said to have been imparted by them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley, fires dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep pursue their target, drawn towards life. So I guess you can say this is, the soul dregs are very reminiscent to humanity if we're talking about Dark Souls relation in any way, because that was one thing about a lot of the dark pyromancies or dark sorceries, that some sorceries were perceived to be sacrilegious in terms of humanity-wise. At least from the first game. I haven't played the second game, so I can't really say much. And then we have the Great Deep Soul, which is from being the first level of an Aldrich Faithful sorcery, which improves upon Deep Soul, fires powerful darkened soul dregs. Archdeacon MacDonald, a sorcerer himself, delighted in the cathedral's stagnating souls. For him, they represented the glorious bedrock of this world. So MacDonald was the Archdeacon of the Church of the Deep, or Church of the Deep. Can't remember what else it's called, but this is one of the things that you get as the first level once you turn in 10 human dregs. Great soul dregs. I think this is actually something that we picked up from Carla. Sorcery that fires great dark soul dregs that have stewed for ages far within the deep. This sorcery is the highest form of deep soul. Some of the merkmen who rise from the depths are possessed by soul dregs, which have a grave likeness to the human form. Okay, this is one thing that was pretty interesting, but I don't think it's relevant to any of the Covenant-related things. But as you can see here, like I was mentioning earlier, this is a faith-based build, and I can't use this just yet. I need 5 more points in order to be able to use all of the miracles without having to use a ring or anything like that. Now the next thing that we ended up picking up that is Aldrich Faithful based, I believe is, where is it? Archdeacon's Great Staff. Large staff bestowed upon archdeacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. The Archdeacon MacDonald trespassed the sin of channeling faith for sorcery, transformed what was once merely a symbol of ecclesiastic authority into a catalyst of sorceries. Don't really know, because this isn't really my thing, but it is faith based, which is kind of crazy. Like it scales on faith, which is fantastic, I suppose, and probably a lot better than some of the chimes if you haven't leveled any up. But like, for example, this is A because it's at +9, and then this is S because it's at plus 10, but this isn't even upgraded in any way, and it's already at A, so I can assume that if I were to upgrade it, it would reach the rank of S in terms of scaling. And there is actually one other chime or talisman. I think it's a chime. It's you actually have to kill one of the Covenant related people to get it. I might do that in my next gameplay, because this isn't the best gameplay to be doing it for. So we'll definitely get back onto that. And so this is the second item that you get as an Eldritch Faithful, which is pretty interesting, even though it's faith-based. I'm not too sure why that is. Where is it? We did get a couple of other things here that I'm going to mention. I don't think I got it in my first playthrough, because I'm not too familiar with helm named after a god of war. The armor of the Farasa Lion Knights was preserved even after the destruction of their homeland, and is mentioned in numerous legends, alongside the names of those who are said to have gone beyond death. Now, I do know that this is from Dark Souls 2. Like I said, I have yet to play Dark Souls 2. I plan on getting on it right away, guys, and as well as Bloodborne. But I don't know, I guess this is kind of a really big and famous character. I'm not too familiar with them, of course, but we'll get there. We'll get there pretty soon. There is a couple of other things that I did get here, and this is Lap related. Lap is a character that you can find only in the Ring City DLC. Now, Lap is a character who doesn't really know who they are. They're kind of like a hollow that has, as you can read, amnesiac qualities. This pale armor helm that covers the head cleanly without even slight gaps provides heavy defense, quite fit to conceal a hollowed body and indeed one's very identity. Now, that line right there, quite fit to conceal a hollowed body and indeed one's very identity, it kind of implies that even Lap doesn't know, despite his armor, despite him being in the armor, that he is somebody else, or that he's unaware of who he really is, and Lap is a name that he gave himself. And I kind of already ruined the NPC quest line for you guys to watch, because I thought that I wasn't able to activate it. However, I will be playing the DLCs in my other games with my other cosplay characters, so just look out for that. If you guys are still watching, feel free to watch some of the other ones. Like I mentioned before, in one of them I am in the Painted World of Ariandel, so we'll be going through that here in a little while. And let's see, I don't think there's anything else new that I got here. I'm just double checking to make sure. Actually, there's Blackhand Goddard, Blackhand hat, along with I believe his armor and gloves. I think we've already mentioned this before, but just in case I didn't, attire of hunters known as the King's Black Hands. The wide-brimmed hat is emblematic of the role. Black Hand was a title established to honor hunters who served successive kings. To date, no more than 3 such individuals have borne this distinction. Now, when you're in Lothric Castle, you find Goddard, Blackhand Goddard, at the steps of the, what are they called? The library. I can't remember what it's called now. It's been so long since I've played. The, well, you know what I'm talking about, where you find the crystal sages and so on and so forth. You find his corpse at the steps of there, along with his weapon, the 2 twin swords. But later on in Lothric Castle, you find the other 3 of the Black Hand. Now, it kind of makes me wonder, if there's only to be 3 and no more than 3, who's the one to take his place or to kill Blackhand Goddard? Because he was a Black Hand. and then of course he was killed, but for reasoning why he was killed, we don't really know. Or if he was even really part of the Black Hand. Poor fella. And I think that's pretty much about it. We did get the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +3, which raises our item discovery up to 228, which is fantastic. Because finding certain items is going to be really difficult, and that's actually one of the things I'm trying to achieve here in terms of simply getting all the weapons and armor and so on and so forth. I'm not too sure if I'd be able to give these to anybody, the Proof of Concord as well as the human dregs, but I do have them here, so I hope that if I do come across anybody who is playing online, that I'll be able to give those things to them. But alas, let's carry on. Today I'm going to be rocking the Drakeblood Helm, Lorien's Armor, the Gauntlets of Thorns, and Black Knight Leggings. Because I was playing PvP for a little while. As I said earlier, I was part of the Aldrich Faithfuls, so I had to armor up and deal with some folks. And actually I am rocking the Lothric Knight Greatsword, but I might change that up here in a bit, along with the rings, because I was pretty much farming for souls and items like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But today we're going to be talking to some NPC characters and see if we can't achieve their quest lines. And I think we're only going to be doing 2 today. We've pretty much talked to the others, and I'm not going to be buying their sorceries again. No offense, my dude. I already bought everything from you before, and I'm not comfortable with spending more souls on you. Maybe I will, just to have your ashes, but I don't know if I can have your ashes next game to trade off for something different. Anyways. Oh, I remember what the library is called. It's the Grand Archives. How dumb of me. How dumb of me. Anyways, well, actually, before we talk to her, there's actually one interesting thing that I came across, and I was like, I didn't do anything to trigger this, so I was kind of curious as to what was going on. Now, obviously, you can buy certain armor from the handmaid here, as you can tell, because I bought Leonard and all the other people's armor. But there's one person's armor in here that I was really interested to see, and I didn't think it would be here for some reason. Morn's armor set. Now, the first time I got this set was because I killed Morn, because I messed up Arena of Kareem's questline. And I felt pretty bad about it, so that's why I had to kill her in order to keep her at the Firelink Shrine. Anyways, unusual helm bestowed upon Knights of Kareem. Molded on Morn, the Archbishop's apostle, the helm of his perfect likeness to the stone heads lining the cathedral. A Kareem Knight will dedicate an entire career to attending a single maiden, just as Morn once served one goddess alone. So, I'm really curious as to who Morn is. I want to say it's probably somebody from Dark Souls 2 that I have yet to meet, but because who was protecting Arena of Kareem was Egon, not Morn, but he was wearing this armor set, so assuming that he's not really a Knight of Kareem, it could be the whole situation of like Lautrec or even Leonard the Ringfinger. And speaking of Lautrec, we have the whole set, the armor set of Favor. So it could be the same situation where Lautrec posed as a Knight of Kareem or something of the sort as a Sunshine Warrior, but as you may have played in the first game, that he didn't have. the same summon sign as Solaire or any other character who said of who they were and so on and so forth. Anyway, let's chat up Irina of Kareem and see what she has to say. Now that we've given her pretty much all of the positive, I say positive because there are some dark miracle braille tomes, and we didn't give those to her this time because that's what I did last time, and that's not what we're here for. Anyways, let's see what she has to say.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
No, I believe I have all of her miracles, if I remember correctly. So number held 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. So we have all of them. And she only has a ring to sell, which we already have as well. So we'll see what she has to say when we talk to her.
I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Your wish is my command? Not what I was expecting in terms of, giving you all of the positive divine braille tomes, but...
I was not meant to be a firekeeper. The gods are... I am you.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Now, if I remember correctly from what I read before, that she appears elsewhere sometime further in the game, and actually we already have all the souls of... Let's see. Oh, sorry. We already have all the cinders of all the lords, but we just haven't placed them on their thrones just yet. Which we may get to here in a moment. But we're gonna probably have to say goodbye to our dear friend here. Our trusted Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part.
Now, he goes on a couple of runs, but this last run he doesn't return. He wants to go to Lothric Castle. But at first I didn't really want to do that for him because I kind of want to rescue all the NPCs, but I'm really thinking about letting him go to Lothric Castle so I can pick up his ashes and be able to purchase exploding bolts, because he has a lot of great things for PvP and online play and stuff like that. Like, I tend to buy a lot of the lightning bolts, which are fantastic because they stun you as well as do a lot of damage. They do 110 lightning damage, whereas the heavy bolts do 64. I don't really use so much as the bows here anymore, at least when it comes to certain enemies and so on and so forth. But I think we'll buy... Okay, yeah, we don't want to buy that many. We'll buy 250. And then...
Changed your mind? I hope you do. I lived a petty rat, but would rather not die as one.
See, he says he doesn't want to die as one. But we, as the player character, are not too sure what he means by that in terms of living or dying. But I already know that he's going to pass away, so I think we might let him go for this time. And then maybe the next time we'll keep him alive.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Don't you worry. I know Lothric like the back of my hand. Don't you worry. I know Lothric like the back of my hand. Goodbye. I I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Yep, this is probably going to be the last time we actually see Grey Rat. But we will have to, let's see. Try and find his ashes. I'm trying to remember. I know it's at Lothric Castle because that's obviously where he goes. Okay. We will see you later, my dude. Now, for the meantime, we're going to try and make our way to, I'm trying to remember now. I want to say it's, at the Grand Archives. Because it's not actually in Lothric Castle. Lothric Castle's kind of small now that I think about it. Oh, Grey Rat. Dear old friend. And, maybe I'll change swords, though. And then we'll be able to throw a shield on. And we can still move, yay! That's the important part here, mobility. And here, as you can see, we found a black hand here. And this may actually take me a little bit of time here because I can't quite remember. Hey, it's gone. Is it because we moved that? I think that's the reason why. Might have to climb up. Dang it. Must be that Lothric Knight, yep. Can we have that? I don't know if it'll like... Yeah, it will. It's okay. Guess we won't really be needing it, but it'd be nice to have. Wait, what is that? I wonder how I get there real quick. Do I just jump off from that roof? Is it that easy? No. Of course not. It's never that easy. What did I pick up? Thrallhood? I was actually hoping I'd get his axe. As well as this guy's sword. Which I've never been able to get for some reason. Anyways, let's carry on. Oh. Can't believe I missed that. That's very vital equipment there. Because we're going to need that for a lot of stuff. I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way, yeah. Oh shit. Dang, what? I was doing so well. Guess what? That's what I get when I get greedy. I forgot to put this on last time too. Like it's not that important. I think I've gotten pretty good to where I don't have to worry about dying so easily. But still, it's good to have. It's good to have some insurance. Unless, of course, you pay for that insurance and it doesn't do you any good in the future. Like, what happened to my ex? She was trying to buy birth control, and a lot of places didn't take her health insurance, which bums her out because she pays like, she said $80 a month for health insurance, and it's not even covered in a number of locations, which is bogus, but I mean, that's kind of how it is sometimes. Give me the sword. Oh, no sword. Maybe the hatchet. No hatchet. Just not getting anything today. Would you? Scholar's robe? I don't need your robe, man. Robe. What kind of nonsense is this? Yeah, we'll give him a quick thrust here. There we go. Wait, I didn't even need to come over here. What am I doing? Wait. How do I get that? Oh, that's also over there, I think? Oh, I don't know, man. We have a lot of exploring to do. Explorings to do. Oh yeah, should probably do this. They had me. You're mistaken, punks. Yes. Good. Oh, we're back here again. Dang it. Okay. I think I need to just keep going up and up and up. These guys can actually hit pretty hard. But I'm really trying to get that hatchet along with the sword. For some reason I can't get? I'm not sure why that is. And let's see. I don't think there's a doorway around here that helps me get there. Yeah, you can't hurt me anymore because I have the wax on my head. Finally figured out what that was all about. Wish I had known about that like long ago though, because it was pretty helpful on a number of occasions. This is where that guy was. But I think I go over here now to go further up. I believe so, yes. That would be the case, Mr. Rushing. Yeah, I know you guys want to kill me, big deal. I don't care right now. I mean, I kind of do, but I'm not too worried about it. It's not that deep, fam, as some people would say. It's not that deep. Okay. So there's this area. And this is actually where we need to be. It's pretty long drop there. Yeah. And what's up here though? Nothing up here. But there's something down here. Wait. Is that where I jumped to? To get down? I don't think I can get down there. But we'll, Okay, see, I want to try and get over there, but I kind of also don't want to because I don't think that's a place that is viable for you to get to. But we're going to kill the gargoyles around here and just keep exploring. Wait, where is that? Can I get down there? Dude, this is kind of problematic for me now that I think about it, because I'm like, there's tons of locations. I feel like I could. Yeah, I could totally get down there. There's enemies down there. Why not? Why the hell not? I'm actually curious as to why there's Corvian folk down here. Why is that? Geronimo. Oh crap. Drink. No! Dang it! Maybe I should Ember next time. That was bogus. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, guys. Actually, yeah, I should have like a bunch of emeralds. Alright, we're ready. Now I gotta go through all this crap again. But hey, at least I know where to go now. And hopefully it won't take us very long. You want none of this night. What? What? How did I miss you? Oh man. See? This is why you gotta really take your time in some locations. Like, really take your time. Because then you just miss a whole bunch of stuff. Like I did. Probably because I got really sloppy. Not sure why. But that's okay. We'll get there. In due time. Will I get your sword this time? Nope. Alright. That's okay. Will I get the hatch this time? Nope. We're just not getting anything today, guys. Not sure why this is. Yeah, you wanna kill me. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever, dude. Go cry to your mama about it. Get your goo away from me, dude. Shoot your goo. Alright. I was like, oh wait, am I going the right way? I was like, yeah, we made the mistake last time. But I think, I don't know. Still feel like trying to use that Ultra Greatsword, but, that's probably not going to end well. Because it uses so much stamina. But I can take out so many of them. Shit. Get my souls first. Number one priority. Yeah. And then backstab. Alright. Who's next? Oh, what? Alright. Enough of this. What'd I get? Ooh, the Great Corbian Scythe. Got it. I mean, I already have it, but now I got another one that I could buff up. Alright. So there should be... What? Like, oh gosh, not again. Wait. Is that where I need to be? Can I just jump over there? Or did I miss my chance by jumping down here? Either way, let's look over here real quick because I saw something over here. I'm not too sure what it is, but there's something going on over here. And it looks like we can actually go down from here. We'll check that out later. But first things first. I don't think I've ever actually been around here, but we do have this item and a barred door, a hollow gem. Okay. I went through all this trouble for a hollow gem. Actually, this is where, I guess I could have jumped down from there, huh? And this is where that Lothric Knight is. But what's this? Titanite chunk. Some good stuff, but not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like some crazy, like, item that I missed. Now let's see. Nothing over here. Definitely nothing over there. Why is there access to this area? I don't... Is it because I can actually get over there through here? Is there another way? Does it circle around? That's a big nope. Then what the heck? Why would you give me access to this general area? Even though it's not general, there's like nothing going on here. And like maybe there's a hidden path, but I don't think I have any prism stones. Oh well. I guess we're gonna try and make that jump and probably lose our souls. Our souls. Save your soul. Because I know I can't make that jump. Can I get through here? No, of course not. Well, there goes nothing. Holy crap. Crap. We made it. Time for tears, but praise the bravery. You don't deserve this, friend. So I assume this is our beloved Grey Rat. Let's collapse over our dear friend, Grey Rat, who is a normal human being, a normal hollow, I should say. He definitely didn't deserve this. He said he knew Lothric like the back of his hand, but what happened to where he got to where he is now? That's the big mystery for me. Maybe for you too. My buddy. And what's this? 3 Titanite scales. Ooh. And I think this kind of covers it for the Grand Archives as well as Lothric. Let's read those ashes real quick. Umbral ash of Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement. Grey Rat was a thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb the wall. So I guess you can say Grey Rat was the Dark Souls Robin Hood. Needless to say, though, he will not be forgotten. And the next time we play this game, you will stay alive. I'll be sure of it. Anyways, I think we're pretty much going to be done here in Lothric Castle, Grand Archives area, so we'll head back to the shrine and see what the handmaid has to say. And if I remember correctly, I'm able to get exploding bolts now that he's gone.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
My dog's looking at me in like disapproval look, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, what warm, umbral ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As
Do I make it?
Surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
Why you make it like I killed him? I didn't kill him. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I guess I kind of killed him because I sent him away, but that's not the case. That's not what you think it is. That's not what it looks like. Anyways, let's see what she's acquired after taking his ashes. So obviously, more ember as well as divine and hidden blessings. I should probably buy a couple of these for PvP reasons. And we get a number of other items that he used to carry, such as the kukri and the rope fire bombs, as well as the lightning urns. We'll just buy those just because. And these. We're just gonna buy everything. Now she will sell the things that he sold, so that's why there's two different Twinkling Titanites as well as Titanite scales, because Grey Rat actually sold the Titanite scales. And not for cheaper. Wow, Grey Rat, you did me dirty. I don't think there's any crazy weapons or anything here that I don't have. I think I have a kite shield. And I don't have a pontiff shield. Never had the need for one. Morn's armor, jeez. Actually, we gotta check that here in a moment. Splintering bolts and exploding bolts. What does splintering bolts do? Bolts that explode immediately after being shot. Makes unusual shots possible and release splinters that cause immense bleeding. They are, after all, prototypes created by the weapon craftsman Edmund. You get what you pay for. Who is Edmund? Was that somebody that... Because these weren't here before. Nor are they something that the handmaiden sells. So it must be something that Grey Rat had when he was working with someone else, maybe? Well, wait. We'll get 200. Because we don't know when we're going to be needing those. And now we have exploding bolts. Bolts that explode on impact deals area fire damage in the immediate vicinity. Due to the risk of detonation, the amount of bolts the user can carry is greatly limited. These are, after all, prototypes created by the weapon craftsman Edmund. You get what you pay for. Who is Edmund? I don't know who that is. I'm like really curious as to who that is now. And we can only carry so many. It's kind of strange. Very peculiar. Let's see. There were some arrows that did the exploding, but I think it was the millwood. The Abyss Dragon. That kind of makes me curious now if these work against Dark Eater Midir. Buy a couple. Just to see. If I get summoned, that is.
Ashen one.
Alright, let's see if our... She's still here.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear it? I was not meant to be a foe. The gods are ever merciful. I am you.
Okay. Alright. We have enough to buy the rest of your miracles. See what you have to say now.
I was not meant to be a foe. The gods are I am you. Thank you ever so much, sweet champion. May your solemn duty conclude in triumph.
That's new, so I guess we did have to buy all of her miracles.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear it? I was not meant to be the god I am.
Okay, so she says the same thing.
Thank you ever so much. May your soul...
So I think once we leave and we come back, she will be in a different location. And then actually, I think, you know what? I'm curious now. Because in the next game that I plan on making, we actually will need Orbeck's ashes in order to continue a quest line.
Back again, I suppose.
And I think I already have all the sorceries that he sells. Yeah. But if we buy more, or we buy, I know if you buy like a number of them, he gives you a ring.
Again, let us come again.
And then he's like, oh, you're so great. You've given me all the scrolls and helped me gain so much knowledge. I love you. Kiss me. And then, hey, dude, whoa. Firekeeper and I, we have a thing, and I don't want to ruin it. But, then he decides to, leave. Or rather, yeah, he leaves, and then he goes for the Grand Archives, which is where you'll find his ashes somewhere. But, it's one location, or one thing that we might decide to do here in a moment. But the reason why I say I'm not too sure I want to do it is because if we do decide to have a new game plus 3, and we find Orbeck again, I don't know that we will have his ashes in our inventory anymore. So that's why I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Because I don't think that's how that works. But we're here. We're gonna farm for some souls. And hopefully not die. Maybe I'll throw my summon sign down, see if anybody needs help with oh, I forgot that our sign is purple because we're with the Mound Makers now. Probably won't get summoned now that I think about it. Should we switch back to the Watchdogs of Farron? And then we'll throw some sign back there. Because, like, I'm really curious now if the Millwood arrows will do a lot of damage against Dark Eater Midir. And actually, what was it? When I was facing off with, oh, that was quick. When I was facing off with Slave Knight Gale... Wait, what? As a Spear of the Church? What? I didn't get summoned as a Spear... I didn't put that on? Did I? Oh, crap. I hope I didn't. Really hope I didn't. I've never done this before. Yeah, this is just one person. I think. A very strong person. we'll have some fun with this guy. It's a lot easier than I thought. But you also had to deal with one character, not multiple summons. Yeah, what? How'd I get summoned as a spirit of the church? I don't get that. Not too sure how that works. I have no idea what was going on there. That's so strange. Did. And I got poop, and I got lightning poop. Great. I wonder if I could still parry him. Should be able to. Should throw that out just in case, though. Not that good at it anymore. Oh crap. Yeah, you can do your fancy stuff, alright. I'll have to work on my parries later. That's right, boy. I actually like using this sword a lot, as well as using weapon skills, or weapon arts is what they're called, I guess. What's this? No hidden path ahead. Somebody tried it. Strange. Not sure why. And it's out of the park. No item? No item. That's okay. That's a home run. Still no item, man. Guys. Where's the items? Come on, Boyle. Actually, let's see. That's actually one thing I need to start trying to work on getting. Oh. It's time. Dragonfly venom. Oh, scared the crap out of me there. What are we up to, boss? Hey, boss. We're going up against Darky and Deer. Oh, nope. That was a cheap shot. That's okay, though. Ooh, those are cool. What about the exploding ones, though? Nope. I'm assuming they went down here. 316. Hi. Aren't doing quite a lot of damage to him. No! We had just made it to the second phase. Oh well. Great place to farm for these guys. Splintering's good, but it's not as effective in terms of getting that direct hit like this. It's good for group. Retaliation. lipstick on me. Actually, I think we'll head back to Firelink Shrine. As you notice, she's no longer here. So the question begs, where is she now? I wonder if the other NPC characters have anything to say about Grey Rat's disappearance. More notably, those closest to him.
There is one thing that there is a whether that is fear.
Kind of sucks that Carla doesn't really have a whole lot of new dialogue for us, regardless of how many dark sorceries we buy from her. I think we have everything from her, yeah.
Do stay.
I love the trouble we went through to rescue her. Oh, Grey Rat. I wonder if Patches has anything to say about it. Probably not. He's just like, oh, whatever. It's not my fault he's the way he is. I don't think Patches is here anymore now that I think about it. No, he's still here. What could you just say about a dear friend, Grey Rat?
Hey, what happened to Grey Rat anyhow? I haven't seen him at all lately. If you know where he's scurried off to, be sure and tell me. But I need to stock up, and if he's gone and croaked, he'll have left a gold mine.
Yeah, I guess we can tell him.
Off to Lothric, the castle of no return. That old thief's lost it if he thinks there's a chance in there. It's not like he's new to this game. What's got into him?
He just cares about me is all.
That old thief. He's really lost it this time. That old thief.
Yeah, you can tell that he's kind of sad about it. Just kind of hearing it in his voice, but what can you do, man? Can't do much. No seed? Alrighty then. This is pretty much all the way over here anyways. I'm not gonna scurry on over around the way when I can just go across. And more notably, if you remember this area, this is actually the area where you'll see the master who was guarding this general area. And if you have the key to the other side, you can get through here. However, there she is. I know her eyes weren't covered all the time, but she's not wearing her hood anymore. Hey? She's not wearing her hood anymore. But is she blind? Can she see me? I wonder. No? Okay.
Oh, sweet champion of Ash. Let souls be your strength.
Now, it seems like she can act up as a second fire keeper if the other fire keeper is destroyed or is no longer there. I didn't know I can actually buy anything, or rather raise my level. Thought I'd need more souls than that. Too bad I can't talk to her. But hey, we fulfilled her quest line. She's a firekeeper now. Granted, she's in the creepiest area to be a firekeeper, because there's no fire and all the dead firekeepers of many ages ago are here. And this is probably one of the saddest things, and we might actually do one of those endings next time. Well, we kind of did one of those endings the first time around, but this time we're gonna get the best ending here and link the flame. Oop, thing going the wrong way. I think next time we will bring the Lords of Cinder to their thrones and complete the game for a second time. But I think we might, I don't know, there's a lot that we're missing here, and I'm trying to think about all the endings that you can get. I think there's only 4 endings you could get. I know there's the hollow ending. There's an ending where you link the flame, of course. Then there's an ending that you extinguish the flame. But I think there's 5 endings now that I think about it, because I think if you give the firekeeper the eyes of a firekeeper and you decide to link the flame, which is what I did, that's one ending. If you don't give it to her and link the fire, that's the second ending. If you don't link the flame and you give her the eyes, that's the third ending. Then there's a hollow ending, and then there's another ending that exists that we will probably do in one of our really evil runs of Dark Souls 3. But until next time, guys, I'll probably stream some PvP a little more. I might stream some of the other characters that I have, because I really want to work on those characters a little more. But in the meantime, guys, I'll see you next time, and have a great day.